Now, after a massive showdown at the Singhu border on Friday afternoon, Delhi police has now arrested as many as 44 people from the protesting site under various sections of the IPC. This includes 22-year-old Ranjit Singh, who had attacked Alipur SHO Pradeep Kumar with a sword during the clash. The accused has been booked under Section 307 of IPC, which is attempt to murder. Injured SHO has been admitted to a hospital. He's blamed the 23 office bearers of Mazdoor Sangharsh Samiti, Punjab, for the attack. He said that he was attacked thrice when he tried to stop Ranjit, who was holding a sword. Remember, clashes erupted between the alleged locals there and the farmers yesterday after around 200 locals who claim that they are locals, they are from the vicinity there. They staged a protest, came in with stones, tried to instigate the farmers there who were seated in protest and pushed for the farmers to vacate that site at the earliest. Many of those locals there claim that they were undergoing losses in their business due to the farmers' protest. Clashes left about 5 police personnel injured. Farmers are now calling this a government's conspiracy to paint a communal picture to the farmers' protest.
सरकार दे प्लान बना के लांदे गए गुंडियां वालों सारियां हद्दां नूं पार करदियां होया शांतमई बैठे किसान अंदोलन ते जिवें हमला किया और बीबियां वाले कैंप दे जिवें उन्होंने हमला किया उन्हां दी मंशा की सीगियां साडियां औरतां बच्चे बड़ी डर वाली भावना च ने असी वॉलंटियर ला के अपने इस जिन्ना सानू थां मुहैया कराया उहदे कोल ट्रालियां ला के उहदी घेराबंदी करके उन्होंने विश्वास दिता भी कोई नहीं दोहरे इस किस्म का हमला आपां नहीं होण दिंदे.
Now let's take a listen to what Prime Minister Narendra Modi said during his farmers outreach. In fact, he carried out a farmers outreach through his speech at an all-party meeting right today. Let's take a listen.
नरेंद्र सिंह जी ने सभी किसान आंदोलन से जुड़े लोगों की मीटिंग में कहा कि हम लोग आज समझौते पर नहीं आ पा रहे हैं. हमारी तरफ से ये प्रस्ताव आपको हम दे रहे हैं. आप जाकर के चिंतन मनन कीजिए और मैं एक फोन कॉल पर दूरी पर हूं. आप जब भी मन बना लें मैं कुछ ही घंटों में आपके साथ मिलने का कार्यक्रम और स्थान तय कर लूंगा. भारत सरकार का वो प्रस्ताव आज भी वैसे का वैसा खड़ा है. आपके जितने भी परिचित आंदोलनकारी हैं आप उनको जरूर बताइए कि तोमर जी ने तो स्पष्ट शब्दों में कहा हुआ है कि भाई ये हमारा प्रस्ताव है, आप आइए, एक फोन कॉल कीजिए, बात आगे बढ़ेगी. और मुझे विश्वास है कि आप सब भी चाहते हैं कि बातचीत से इसका समाधान निकलना चाहिए.
Let me cut across to Rahul Srivastava joining us from Delhi. Rahul, we heard the Prime Minister in his speech. He is reaching out to farmers, reiterating the government is willing to hold the farm laws for a year and a half, stressing that they are focused around bringing reforms to farmers, and any reform suggested or amendments suggested by the farmers, the government is very willing to carry out, but they're not going to quash the laws. At least that's what he didn't say, stressing upon the fact that the government is just a call away and hoping for the farmers to come through at the earliest.
Nabila, the government has stayed consistent. This meeting is usually held as a customary practice that the Prime Minister meets all leaders of the political parties in Parliament to set down the agenda for the session before the first day. But this time around, it is happening one day later, where the battle lines are very clearly drawn with opposition parties, 20 of them boycotting the President's address. And the key reason why this was done was a demand for the repealing of the farm laws and also the handling of the farmers' agitation. Now, in this, the Prime Minister's message to both the opposition and the farmers is very distinctly clear. One, no repealing. Second, the government is open for debate inside Parliament, which is a new theatre of attrition which has been opened by the opposition. The second, it is open to talks with the farmers. And the element that the government is ready has submitted a proposal and it's just one phone call away. The implicit message is also that there is going to be no further proposal. The last proposal of putting the laws on hold for 1.5 years, that is 1.5 years on hold till a committee looks into all the issues, is perhaps the last offer. That's what the Agriculture Minister had told the farm unions on the 22nd of January. That was when the Prime Minister says it, means that the government is being reasonable, but there is a limit to the reasonableness. Also, the Prime Minister told the political parties that why don't you speak to your supporters and ask them and try to convince them that the government is ready for talk. It is also perhaps a very subtle way to tell political parties that we know that there is a political hand behind the protest. And that is why one will say is that since this meeting is not really leading to any clear resolution of peace, truce between the government and the opposition, like low truce between the farmers and the government, one will say that there will be a storm at the borders of Delhi continuously for the next few days, and also
a lot many more farmers now joining in the agitation after Rakesh Tikait made that call, a weeping call. Thank you very much, Rahul, for joining us with those details. We are looking at the Prime Minister Modi in his speech, trying to reach out to farmers, convincing them for another round of dialogue if they are willing to go forward with the laws with amends, not quashing the laws.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.